Nutty Sports Gamer here. We are wrapping up the 1996 regular season on the 40-year NBA sim. We're starting off with a game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the San Antonio Spurs. We're currently in a timeout. 4:10 left to go in the game. You see David Robinson there, listening to the coach, probably, maybe. And yeah, let's get started in this episode. We're gonna be checking out some good games. We're gonna see the end of season awards, the final standings for the '96 season, the playoff bracket, who won MVP, who won Rookie of the Year, etc., etc. Here's David Robinson making a basket for the Spurs, 98-93, 2:18 left to go. And here's Blue Edwards missing a shot, rebound Spurs. David Robinson getting the ball to Avery Johnson. And now here is Avery Johnson with the layup. 193. Johnson ensuing Spurs possession. Passes it to Charles Smith. Jerome Kersey for three. That's no good. Clippers have a chance. Let's see if they can actually do something here. Blue Edwards to Purvis Ellison. To Terrell Brandon. I always want to say Terrell Brandon, but that's not right. Terrell Brandon. He's at the top of the key. Shot clock winding down. Small point guard versus small point guard. Brandon can't get that shot to fall. David Robinson with the rebound, and this game is going to be over. Not much from the Clippers in that game. It was Spurs all the way, 104-95. Ended up being the final score. 31 points for David Robinson, 17 for Purvis Ellison. A couple of other Spurs players in double digits. And we are going right to the New York Knicks versus the Orlando Magic. The Magic are kind of on the outside of the playoff picture, trying to get into it. Knicks are firmly within the ranks, I would say. Patrick Ewing makes that shot there, 100-98. Ewing again with the ball, making that shot over Mashburn. Back to a 2-point game, 3:44 left to go. We got Spree pulling up for the jumper. That's good. More Knicks. More Knicks action. Here's a stolen pass, actually. Magic taking it the other way. Doc Rivers gets blocked. He got blocked by Patrick Ewing right there. Damn. That's not what the doctor ordered. Here's a deep three because the shot clock was winding down. Nick ball. 2 minutes left to go in this game in Orlando. And we got Patrick Ewing, top of the key. Passing it to Charles Oakley. Now to Spree. Spree hesitates. Pulls up for the J. Sinks it. 6-point game, 1:35 left to go. Jamal Mashburn is going to drive, make that layup. 4-point game. Trail Spreewell now, passing it to Oakley. Back to Mark Jackson. Jackson, oh, to Oakley with the pass. And Oakley dunks the ball. Here's Mark Jackson getting double teamed. Sleepy Floyd to Patrick Ewing. He makes that layup, and that will be the end of the game. 110-102 is the final score there. 28 points for Kevin Gamble off the bench. Wow. 30 points for Patrick Ewing. And maybe we have something to look at screenshot-wise. It's been a while since we've had a Patrick Ewing screenshot. If we can manage to get one, that's not too bad. I don't know. None of this is inspiring me, you know? So let's move on to Suns. Mavericks, 92-85. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Derek Harper passing it to Dumars for three. Yes. 5-point game. We got a missed shot there by Danny Manning. Like this court. Like this Phoenix court. It's although it's very bright. It's very white, bright. I don't know. Larry Johnson makes that dunk for the Mavericks. Sean Elliott can't get that shot to fall. Otis Thorpe with the rebound. We got Derek Harper with the ball. Old man Harper passing it to old man Joe. Dumars this time can't make the shot. And the Mavericks can't cut the deficit. Meanwhile, there's a made shot there by Kenny the Jet Smith. 5-point game. 3:15 left to go. Ensuing Suns possession. Here's an alley-oop. Danny Manning receiving the pass from Sam Cassell. And now we got Larry Johnson making that basket. So it's a 5-point game. Mavericks get the ball back. Here's a botched alley-oop. Love those. 2:13 left to go. Danny Ainge to Kenny the Jet Smith for the layup. 98-91. Check out a replay of Kenny the Jet Smith getting the pass, making the layup. 7-point game. Mavericks. Larry Johnson makes that shot. 1:44 left. Danny Ainge pulls up for two. Can't get that to fall. And now Mavericks have a chance here. Let's see. Here's a made shot by Joe Dumars. All of a sudden, 3-point game. Kenny the Jet Smith at the wing. Stolen pass. Larry Johnson going the other way. Defended heavily and misses the shot. Maybe could have done more with that possession. Maybe there was a better options than just taking the shot yourself. I don't know. But Danny Ainge, he has the ball now. Derek Harper with some good defense on him. Danny Manning receives the pass. Blows by Joe Dumars for the dunk there. This game is over. 102-97. Them Suns, pesky sons of bitches. They're a tough team to beat. Let's check out the standings. Not quite sure where we're at. I know we're in February somewhere. Bulls in first place. Heat, Bucks, Cavs, Bullets, Pacers, Nets, Knicks. That's your top 8. The Magic feel like if they want to make the playoffs, they got to make a serious run. You know, they lost 6 in a row. Yikes! And then we get the Sonics in first place. In the West, Kings, Suns, Lakers, Rockets, Warriors, Nuggets, Jazz. It's your top 8. The Clippers are at 500. The Spurs and Mavericks on the outside looking in. So that's the playoff picture. The East is pretty much settled unless the Magic can, win some games, and they're not doing that. So. Meanwhile, the West looking pretty interesting as we check out another Suns game, this time against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. We got a made shot there by Brad Doherty. Not a tie game, 86-85. Phoenix with the lead. There's a missed shot by Reggie Miller. Rebound Suns. Sean Elliott handling the ball. Passes it to Danny Ainge. Ainge to Brad Doherty. To Sean Elliott for the shot there. The basket, 88-85. Mark Price can't get that shot to fall, but here's a putback made by Shrimp there. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Danny Manning makes that shot there. It's 90-87. 1:05 left to go. Mark Price to Derek McKee. He has a clear path. Draws the foul. Less than a minute left to go. These are some crucial free throws. So let's check them out. First one is good. Let's see if he can make the second one. He can. So it's a 1-point game with less than a minute left to go. A little bit later, 38 seconds left in the game. There's a stolen ball. Stripped. Shrimp can't make that shot. Wow. Wow, guys. And there's an intentional foul. Danny Ainge at the free throw line. He's pretty automatic, but he misses that free throw. Okay, 91-89. Take your time, guys. No, Reggie, what the hell is that? What was that? My voice is cracking because that's how bad it was. It's not because I'm going through puberty. Not that you thought that. I don't know why I would think that anyone would think that. Bucks versus Cavaliers now. Cavs obviously lost that previous game. Now let's check out the Cavs against Shaq and Penny. Here's a deep three by Mark Price. Good lord. Good job, I should say. Jay Edwards to Penny Hardaway. That shot's good. It's 108-106 now. 3:48 left to go in the game. Mark Price. Look at the dribble work. Misses the shot, though, so that was all for naught. Bucks get the ball back. They're dangerous in transition. Here's Jay Edwards making that shot for the Bucks. Check out The replay. Yeah, looks nice. Now we got Reggie Miller missing that shot for the Cavs. Once again, the Bucks. This time looking like they're slowing it down a little bit. Penny Hardaway, the maestro. He's gonna pump fake, jab step, what have you. Jay Edwards doing some jab step action as well. He's gonna pull it for three. Oh, that went in. Did not look like that was gonna go in, and it did. So sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good. Reggie Miller makes that shot. 113-108 is the score. Here is Penny Hardaway making that shot for the Bucks. 7-point game. Derek McKee is driving, passing it to Will Perdue. Shot's good. 115-110. Penny Hardaway. Can he ice this game? Shaq can. So there you have it. 117-110 will be the final score. 41 points for Shaq. Give it up for Shaq, everybody. That's crazy. Penny Hardaway, meanwhile, 19 points in 31 minutes. X-Man had 13 and 12. Not bad. Shrimp had 30. Mark Price had 22, and Reggie Miller had 21. So, yeah, Cavs lost again. Sorry. Sorry about that, Cavs fans. I know you're out there. It's 2K. 2K doesn't respect you. But you know what? The Cavs have a really good record. They're doing pretty well this season. So, just because they lose when we jump into games, don't let they get you down too much. They look like a lock. They are a lock for the playoffs. Let's just say that. Bulls, Sonics, Rick Smith with the rebound there. It's 104-99. Sonics with a 5-point lead against this elite Bulls team. And we have Rick Smith making that shot. The Duncan Dutchman himself. Scottie Pippen to MJ. MJ's going to pull up for the jumper here. Sink it. 5-point game. 3.5 left to go. Bulls hit the ball again. Stacey King going to make that shot. And one. He doesn't get the and one. It's still a 3-point game. We got almost a steal there. Petrovic gets the ball back. Petrovic to Rick Smits. To Clifford Robinson. Okay, guys. Rick Smits makes that shot. 108-103. 2:17 left to go. Can the Bulls close in on this deficit? Michael Jordan does just that. 3-point lead now for the Sonics. After that jump shot is a stolen pass. Ron Harper going all the way for the slam. The Bulls defense is just so, it's wild just how on they are. You know what I mean? They're just, yeah, they're really on their shit. You know what I mean? Abdul Rauf makes that three though, and now it's 111-107. We got Scottie Pippen for three. Nope. Rick Smith with the rebound. And if the Sonics can score here, there's going to be an intentional foul. Maybe no! Armin Gilliam with the dunk there. And that should seal it, I would think. The Bulls are going to lose this game against Seattle. 113-109. They don't have a lot of those. They don't have a lot of losses. So getting to beat the Bulls like that while they're going on this kind of crazy run that they're going on, it's a nice bonding moment for your team, But hey, the Sonics, I think last time we checked, are first in the West, so you can't be that surprised that they were able to take down the Bulls in that game. Meanwhile, we got the Rockets versus Cavaliers. Sorry to pick on the Cavaliers again, but they're giving us good games. So even if they're losing, they're still giving us good games. We got B.J. Armstrong for three here. He misses that shot. Rebound, Reggie Miller. It's 2:17 left to go in the game. 102-100. We're in Houston. Love this court. Reggie Miller for three. That's good. 103-102. So Cavaliers have the lead. Hakeem dribbling the ball. Pass it to Armstrong to Marble. He jab steps. Gotta love the jab step. To Hakeem in the post, of course. But he misses. Uh-oh. Misses the shot. And the ball goes the other way. Reggie Miller handling the ball. Let's see what he decides to do with it. Can the Cavs expand on this lead? Mark Price. All right, the Price is right. Makes that layup. 105-102. 118 left to go. Clyde to Hakeem. Hakeem makes the basket there. Rockets get the ball back. Clyde Drexler. Shot clock winding down. Can't make that shot. Rebound Cavs. Here we go. Let's see if they can ice this game. McKee at the top of the key. Here's some motion. Here's Mark Price. Never mind the noise in the background. Reggie Miller for three. No! Giving the Rockets another chance. You don't want to do that. This is a championship caliber team. B.J. Armstrong handling the ball. Giving it to Hakeem, of course. At the high post. Hakeem can't make the shot. The Cavaliers just might pull this one off. Mark Price only makes one free throw, though. 106-104, so this game isn't over yet. A three-pointer could seal it for the Houston Rockets. B.J. Armstrong with the game clock winding down. Make a decision, Clyde Drexler. No. Woof. Woof. Cavaliers win it. There's a nice shot of Ralph Sampson and Hakeem together. You know, they were a big part of the sim those first few seasons, and they've grown apart. They've grown apart over the years, and then we see them together there. So maybe that could be the thumbnail for this video. We'll see. Shaq, Michael Jordan. Again, it's neck and neck, this MVP race. I think Shaq just might have the edge this season. He has the points per game. He's tops in the rebound. I don't think he's leading the league in rebounding, but he's 12 rebounds a game. That ain't nothing. Let's just say that. And Kevin Garnett looks like he's gonna run away with Rookie of the Year, but maybe we'll get a surprise there. Rockets 1 seed right now, 40-20. The Sonics have fallen off a little bit, but they have a 3-game winning streak. Got the Suns at 37-22 at the 2 spot. Sonics at the 3 spot. Lakers, Kings, Nuggets, Warriors, and Jazz in the top 8. And then you got the Spurs at 28-31. The Spurs underachieving kind of feels that way. The Kings are starting to rise a little bit despite the 2-game losing streak they got. Nuggets, the Warriors, that's significant. Jason Kidd and the Warriors with Juwan Howard and whoever else is on that team. I can't think about it. Isaiah Ryder. There you go. Isaiah Ryder. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I mean, the Warriors were in the doldrums for the longest time, so it's kind of cool to see them starting to get good again. And Jason Kidd has been a big reason for that. Meanwhile, the Mavericks and Clippers are on the outside looking in. They're kind of bunched up with the Spurs there, and you get the Wolves, Trailblazers, and the Grizzlies, who are clearly lottery teams. No chance to make the playoffs for any of those teams. Let's check out the East. The Bulls have clinched a playoff spot. No surprise there. 50 wins for them already. 50-9. You got the Bucks at the 2 spot. 10-game winning streak for the Cavs. How about that? 41-16. All right. The Heat are 42-18. The Bullets 38-19. The Pacers, Nets, and Knicks round out the top 8. And oof, look at that. The Magic have lost 8 in a row, and they are 10 games back from the 8 spot. So yeah, I mean maybe the seedings won't be the same by the end of the season, but that top 8 right there, they're gonna be in the playoffs. No surprises for that one. Sixers, Hornets, Pistons, Celtics, Raptors, Hawks. We got it's weird, right? There's I don't know what's weird. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you got some the teams in the East that are good, they're really good, and then you have a lot of bad teams in the East. So I don't know. Maybe they inflate just how good the East teams are. I don't know. There's the league leaders. I went too fast, so I can't. We'll see league leaders again at the end of the video, so it's not really all that big of a deal. And you guys can read what it said. We'll talk about the league leaders later on, but let's check out Sonics versus Washington. That's a deep 3. That's a miss. Sean Kemp gets the rebound and put back, though. 107-105, 2:18 left to go in the game. We got Reggie Lewis pulling up for the jumper. He can't make that shot. 107-105, 2:10 left to go. And we got Sean Kemp. Can't get that shot. Can't get the putback either. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the game. The Bullets going the other way. And we got Reggie Lewis dribbling the ball. Good draws of Petrovic on him. Len Bias now handling it. Let's see what he decides to do with the rock. Bias pulls up at the elbow, misses the shot. Sonics ball. We're at the Key Arena where everyone's dressed in black. Ever since they got the new court, Sean Kemp makes the alley-oop. Ever since they got the new court, though, they've been wearing all black, and it's kind of freaky. I've mentioned it in a previous video, but I have to mention it again. Here is a missed shot there by Len Bias. Sonics get the ball back. They're on the fast break. Clifford Robinson with the layup and potentially the and one. He does get it. 112-105. Stockton pulls up for the J. Can't get that one to fall. And I think it's safe to say that the Bullets, they might not be able to win this game. You know, let's see if we got a nice play to finish things off. There's a miss. Oh, and Kemp with the putback. Ouch. I mean, when something like that happens, you just kind of give it up. You know, give it up for the winning team. They're clearly the spirit team, at least in this game. You know, at least in this game. Ooh, there's a nice. Oh, that's a nice shot of Sean Kemp. I like it. He's like posing. That reminds me of Chappelle's show. The Prince, behind the scenes Prince. Just because of how calm and poised Sean Kemp looks in that photo. It looks like he's posing like he's supposed to just stay there for the photo while he does the reverse dunk. Anyway, let's check out Lakers Suns. Danny Ainge misses the shot. Danny Manning gets the putback. 84-81. 3:10 left to go. Magic Johnson still in the lead, getting double teamed. Passes it off to James Worthy. And Worthy to Ori with the reverse dunk. It's a 1-point game. We're in the Forum. Here's James Worthy again. Oh, there he goes. He passes it once again to Robert Ori with another fancy dunk. All right, Ori. Robert Ori has dunked his way to the Lakers having a 1-point lead. And now we got Kevin Willis making a basket there. 87-84. We got Brad Daugherty with the dunk there. Cutting the deficit to 1. Magic Johnson backing down his defender, Danny Ainge. They go back a long ways, and Magic makes that shot. James Worthy at the free throw line. Misses that one. It's 89-86. 24 seconds left to go. Sean Elliott to Danny Ainge. Danny, oh, that pass was tipped, but Brad Daugherty gets it and makes that basket. 89-88. We got a missed free throw there by James Worthy, keeping the Suns in the game. There's a made free throw, 90-88 now. 14 seconds left to go. Danny Ainge, top of the key, guarded by Magic Johnson. With the clock winding down, here's Brad Daugherty. Can't get the shot to fall. I don't know why I have to say it slowly, but just for the emphasis on fall, I don't know. But 92-88, final score. Lakers win that game. Let's check out a potential thumbnail opportunity here. Maybe Magic Johnson should be the thumbnail cover athlete. You know? I don't know. That wasn't really a good picture of him. How about this? Can we get a nice close-up of Magic Johnson here? He's kind of... The net is kind of shadowing. The shadowy net kind of obscures his face a little bit. I don't know if I like it. But we're going to see another Lakers game, this time against the Sonics. It's 119-116, 133 left to go. We're in Seattle, the Freaky Key Arena. And we got Vlade Divac making that shot for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf handling the ball. Here he goes. Where is the defense? Wow. Had a clear path. 121-118. And now here's Magic Johnson. Gets blocked by Smits. Magic picks up the ball, though. Makes a shot. It's a 1-point lead for the Sonics. We got Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Don't step out of bounds, kid. Pass it off to Drazen Petrovic. Back to Abdul-Rauf. Let's see if he can ice this game. Let's see if Petrovic can have to. No, he's not going to be able to do that. Clifford Robinson. Robinson, no. Rebound, Divac, and the Lakers. Look out. They have a chance here to do some damage, take the lead if they were so inclined. Magic Johnson has the ball. Shot clock winding down. Johnson gets blocked. The ball snatched out of the air by Rick Smits. Wow. Rick Smits just took Magic Johnson's lunch money. Good Lord. That was some baller shit, from Rick Smits. You got to respect the defensive play there from Rick Smits. Meanwhile, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf makes both free throws there. And this game is over. 124-120 is the final score. 31 points for Magic Johnson in the loss. Let's see if we can get a better image of Magic Johnson here. Although I still think the Sean Kemp shot might be the winner for this episode. This one's not too bad though. Maybe, yeah, because it's kind of cool because it's reminiscent to episode 2. Episode 2, Magic Johnson going for the layup. So maybe we can do another one of those. Just to show, he's still in this freaking sim. We have a thumbnail Magic Johnson in 1996. Still playing for the Lakers. Never retired. It's pretty cool. Bulls! Pippen dunks it. 106-103. Playing the Kings in Sacramento. We got Kevin Johnson passing it to Sabonis. Double team. Barkley wide open. You don't want to double team Sabonis because that will happen. Makes that shot. Barkley does. Michael Jordan now. Guarded by Hornacek. Come on. No way, dude. No way. Oh, never mind. He missed a shot, so I guess it worked out for Hornacek. 1:23 left to go. Sabonis driving. Not thriving. Ball out of bounds. Bulls possession. Jordan this time. Can't get that shot to fall either. Kings going the other way. We got Hornacek. Ooh, almost. Stolen pass. Here's an alley-oop. No alley-oop. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Here's a shot by Hornacek. Makes that shot. 110-103. The Kings will beat the Bulls. So we jump into a couple of Bulls games, and they lose a few of them. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. April 11th, by the way. April 11th. And this might be the last game of the video. I'm not sure, but we're getting pretty close to the end. Got Cavs, Bullets. Why not check out another Cavs game? Love me some Reggie Miller. Mark Price is all right, too, sometimes. Price makes that shot for the Cavs. Even though the Cavs have a really good regular season record, the fans aren't really showing up. I don't know what that's all about. Meanwhile, made shot there for Len Bias. A dunk, I should say. 91-91. Reggie Miller misses. Sampson, though, is going to get the putback there. 2-point lead for the Cavs. Here's Terry Mills missing the shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. 2:16 left to go. Reggie Miller pulling up for 3. No good. And here is Mark Price with the made shot there. 95-91 is the score. Price, top of the key, guarded by Stockton. Here is Derek McKee for 3. No good. Sampson gets the rebound, though, and he gets the putback. Cavaliers will win. 99-91 was the final score. 23 points for Reggie Miller, 23 points for Reggie Lewis. So, Cavaliers do win. Have we reached the end of the season? Might be time to check out some end-of-season stuff. We got a couple... Oh, there we go, yeah. Okay, Shaq. Shaq has won MVP in 1996, and oh boy, is Michael Jordan going to take that personal? He just might. He didn't win it. He didn't win MVP, so that's something to look out for. Kevin Garnett won Rookie of the Year. He had some good numbers, so I'm not surprised there. Detlef Schrempf is Sixth Man of the Year. That's pretty nice. Dennis Rodman, Defensive Player of the Year. Sean L. Scott of the Grizzlies is Most Improved Player. And then we got the the Bulls coach and executives winning their respective awards. MJ, Gary Payton, Barkley, Kemp, and Shaq O'Neal. Shaq O'Neal sounds weird. Shaquille O'Neal are All NBA first team. Second team is Mookie Blaylock, Penny Hardaway, Kevin Garnett, Danny Manning, and David Robinson. Wow, KG in the All NBA second team. That's pretty crazy for a rookie to do that. Magic Johnson, Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, Vin Baker, and Hakeem Olajuwon are on the third team. Vin Baker, really? Wow. That was my reaction the first time I saw it, and it's my reaction now. Michael Jordan, look at Michael Jordan, Ron Harper, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, and Dennis Rodman are on the all-defensive first team. That's it's a little embarrassing to see all those Bulls there. Gary Payton, Kevin Johnson, Danny Manning, Roy Hinson, and Hakeem Olajuwon are on the All-NBA second team. It's a bit much. I admit it. All-rookie team, get Garnett, Joe Smith, Antonio McDyess, Steven Stoudemire, Rasheed Wallace on the first team, Allen Henderson, David Wesley, Michael Finley, Bryant Reeves, and Jerry Stackhouse on the all-rookie second team. Checking out the league leaders. Shaq led the league in points. He won the scoring title, 29 points per game. Did it. Michael Jordan had 28.8. Reggie Miller up there too. Alonzo Mourning as well. We're looking at the per 36 stats. That's wild. Steve Kerr leads the league in per 36 stats. That's pretty insane. Spreewell, 25 points per game. Eddie Jones, Penny Hardaway. A lot of the younger players, a lot of the players that have been drafted these last few years are up there. Rebounding title. I'm not quite sure who won it actually. John Stockton won the assist title. I can go back and check, but you guys already saw. We don't have to go through all that. Bulls, first seed in the East, 69 wins. You get the Bucks right behind them. Well, 5 games behind them at 64 wins. The Heat with 59, Bulls 55, Cavaliers 54 and 28. Their best ever season in the Sim thus far. Pacers at 51 and 31. Nets with 49 wins. I think that's the most wins the Nets have had in this sim as well. That's pretty crazy. Obviously the Bucks too. They haven't won 64 games before, not in this sim anyway. Then you have the Knicks. The Knicks at the 8th seed with 46 and 36. That's a really good record for it to be the 8th seed. That's pretty crazy for that to just goes to show you how good the top teams were in the East. And look at this big gap between the Knicks and the Magic. A 14-game gap. The Orlando Magic at 32 and 50. Get the Pistons at 26 and 56. 76ers with 25 wins. Raptors at 24 wins. Celtics at 24 wins. Hornets, wow. Hornets all the way down there at 22 and 60. And the Hawks at 18 and 64. Those teams, the Hornets especially collapsed. The other teams have been bad all year. But that's just goes to show you just how bad the East teams were. Rockets end up with the 1 seed. Wow, neck and neck with the Sonics, both at 55 and 27. Got the Suns at 50 and 38. Lakers, Kings, Nuggets, Warriors, and Spurs. The Spurs have made the playoffs at 41 and 41. They edge out the Mavericks, who had the same record. And interesting to see the Kings ending up at the 5 seed. They, of course, were the 1 seed last year, I think. And they met the Rockets in the conference finals, right? So that's an interesting development there. And then the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors make the playoffs the first time in, since 1989, 1990? I can't remember exactly, but it's been a while. Jazz missed the playoffs. Clippers missed the playoffs. The Blazers, as you'd expect, their team is still developing, rebuilding. Timberwolves, Grizzlies, expansion team stuff, 12 wins. That's about right. Rockets versus Spurs. Lakers versus Kings. That's going to be a pretty good matchup. Suns versus Nuggets. Sonics versus Warriors. That's your West. On the East, you got Bulls Knicks round 1. Oof, tough break for the Knicks. Wizards, Bullets, Cavaliers, Heat, Pacers, Bucks, Nets. The Heat Pacers. I believe the Heat have lost to the Pacers the last 2 years, right? So it's going to be interesting to see if they can get their revenge on the Pacers this time around. But a lot of interesting matchups that are to come. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I love each and every one of you. but not in a weird, creepy way, just in a respectful way. Thanks for watching.